Most people are not exhausted because they are doing too much. They are exhausted because they are doing too much that does not matter. Emails, messages, meetings, scrolling, small tasks, constant reactions, busy all day, but at the end of the day, nothing truly moved forward. And that is the trap. Because being active is not the same as being productive. You can spend your entire day moving and still stay in the exact same place. In this video, I want to show you the real difference between activity and productivity, and why understanding this can completely change your work, your results, and your life. Let's simplify this completely. Being active means doing many things. Being productive means doing the right things. That is the difference. Activity is about motion. Productivity is about results. And a lot of people confuse the two. For example, you can answer 50 emails, but avoid the one important conversation that actually matters. You can attend meetings all day, but never finish the project that moves your career forward. You can clean your desk, organize files, update your calendar, and still avoid the task that truly changes your future. That is why busyness is dangerous, because it gives you the feeling of progress without actual progress. And the scary part? The world often rewards visible busyness. People praise fannest replies, cantant availability, on. But results do not care how busy you looked. Results only care about outcomes. Let's make this real. Imagine someone at work. They open emails first thing in the morning, then messages appear, then meetings, then calls, then urgent requests, then more emails. By evening, they feel exhausted. But what actually got finished? Did they complete the important project? Solve the real problem? Be, or unfortunately, within the descriptional construction formative, most people have no, the gener. They also engaged their life. They should make their influence and actual. But least, they make the feeling environment do they begin. What does it care make the world to be a budget? More information, just the business forward. Or did they simply spend the entire day reacting? That is what happens to most people. They build their day around urgency instead of priorities. And here is the dangerous part. Urgent things always feel important, but often they are just distractions wearing a suit. The truly productive person protects time for deep work, thinking, creating, building, solving, because one focused hour can produce more results than an entire distracted day. The same thing happens in fitness. Someone spends 2 hours in the gym. Sounds impressive. But what are they actually doing? Talking, scrolling, switching exercises randomly, training without structure. Now, compare that to someone else. They walk in with a plan, focused, structured, intentional. 45 minutes later, they leave with a real workout completed. Who was more productive? The person who spent more time, or the person who created more results? Because effort alone does not create progress. Direction does. Your body does not reward time spent. It rewards effective action repeated consistently. And honestly, life works the exact same way. Now, here is the deeper truth. A lot of people stay busy because busyness feels safe. Small tasks are easy. Important tasks are uncomfortable. It is easier to say emails, lean, organize, than to lead the difficult decision. ace rejection, construnt reality. Activity is forvoidance, not laziness, avoidance. Because once you identify what truly matters, you can no longer hide from it. And that is why productive people often look calmer. They are not reacting to everything. They are protecting their attention, their energy, their direction. So, how do you fix this? Simple. Before every task, ask yourself, is this actually moving my life forward? That one question changes everything. Because not every task deserves your best energy. Productive people focus on high-impact actions. The actions that solve problems, accrete opportunities, prove health, grow income. But let's is building. Now, that name to tracks that you would not return it in the channel, restrink important ones, and do those first. Before notifications, before distractions, before the world steals your attention. Because productivity is not about doing more, it is about doing what matters most. At the end of the day, most people are not stuck because they are lazy. They are stuck because they confuse motion with progress. But your future is not built by everything you touched. It is built by what you finished, what you do it, what you can, what you focused on. Will you repeat historically? One fully house and one important decision can outweigh an entire day of busyness. So stop worshiping being busy. Start protecting what truly matters. Because being active makes you feel exhausted. But being productive makes you feel powerful. If you found this inspiring, I warmly invite you to explore my channel and other videos. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. And remember, a meaningful life is not built by constant motion.